What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of TAETV. Today I wanted to give you guys an episode on COVID-19 and the RONA, as y'all call it. First and foremost, I would like to disclaim that my sincerest condolences to those who are truly affected by it, those who have tested positive, those who've recovered and tested positive for it again, and then also those who've lost loved ones, family members, and just friends and know anyone that's been affected by this virus. I just want to express my sincerest condolences before I start this video. This video I'm going to talk about my experience and why I believe that I was actually diagnosed with the coronavirus. And when I say diagnosed, I don't mean that I actually went to a physical physician and was like tested and treated for it. I just know based off of the symptoms, back in around January, February time, a lot of me and my friends had the symptoms and they kind of spread from person to person, and we all seem to have had similar symptoms and kind of like, yeah, maybe we had the Rona. So first off, I'm going to start with the description of basically what the symptoms are, which I'm sure we all know, but just to refresh our memory, it says the basic and general symptoms of the coronavirus are a cough. You also have shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, at least two of the following of these symptoms here: fever, chills, repeated shaking with chills, muscle pain, headache, sore throat, and then also a loss of taste or smell. So just based off of those, there's also more. I'm gonna get to those in a second. But just based off of those, I know for a fact, like the cough, that was consistent for like 2 or 3 weeks. And mind you, when I get sick, I'm like, okay, I'll be sick for like 2 or 3 days. But when I was sick this time, it was like, I want to say it was late January, early February. It lasted for a minute. I was sick, honestly, for like a good 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm like, this is the longest sickness I've had. And I'm like, why am I still sick? Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, I'm still sick. And then next thing I know, my little brother gets it. Then my cousin gets it. My roommates, all four of them get it. And I'm like, okay. Then a couple months down the line, end of February, beginning March, mid-March hits, everyone's talking about the coronavirus, and this has been actually known to be around since December of 2019, even as early as November, cases of this was being heard of. And so it's just like, damn, like, we had it and ain't nobody even saying nothing. Now they saying something. Now they making a big deal. Now it's a global pandemic. Like, we already done had it. It ran through us. But, okay, so some of the other symptoms were, okay, it says, I want to make sure I'm not repeating myself. Trouble breathing, persistent pain or pressure in the chest, confusion or inability to arouse, which I'm not sure what that means. It has to do with that. And then also bluish lips or face. And so I'm assuming that has to be like really, really like serious symptoms. But I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I had the coronavirus. I honestly, truly feel like I had the shit, and thank God I was able to recover from it. Thank God I didn't succumb to it. And my sincerest condolences once again to those of whom were able to not be able to surpass it. But my whole thing is, I'm like, I honestly think that this thing was around a little bit before it became a global pandemic. A lot of people actually were infected by this. And I don't want to say it's not as big as people are making it seem. Although I do definitely agree that the media is fear-mongering. They are trying to make people seem like, oh, this is a big, global pandemic, when actually in reality you have these nurses on TikTok dancing. I'll have a clip coming in right here.
Baby, come give me something, I'm a savage, yeah. Classic, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody.
You have these nurses on TikTok just dancing and having the time of their lives, like nothing's going on in the world right now. Like, this is a real global pandemic and people are actually dying. And I will say that I feel like the numbers that are being presented and all of the death toll, for example, and then the confirmed cases. And I feel like the numbers are being skewed, but that's neither here nor there. That's for another episode. We'll save that for another episode of TAETV. But it's just, it's kind of like side-eyeing. Like, you have to side-eye this shit because they are not telling us the truth. And for a lot of people to kind of relate, to be like, yeah, I think I probably already had it. Like, I think the whole household already had it at this point. It's kind of like, all right now, like, we ain't just gonna make up these symptoms. Who gets sick for 2 weeks straight, and then all of a sudden we're good. 2-3 weeks straight, we're good. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you just have to like side eye this shit and like just still like kind of keep a conscious mind, cause it's like, I already know I had the shit. I know I had it already, and there's nothing nobody can say to me about it. I know I already had it. But alright guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of TaeTV. If you are not subscribed, just so you know, if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. That's going to help out a lot. Also, like this video and share this video. And please comment down below on your opinion of this video. Thank you so much. I'm out.